Always looking for the perfect template to score and rank your candidates after each of your interview? What if AI now could help you generate one? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you precisely this. I'm going to share with you an AI tool that will provide you automatically with a customizable evaluation form for all of your interviews. Sounds good to you? Then let's go. All right, you might have guessed it, but the tool I'm going to talk to you about here is, of course, Nuda. And if I mention this tool, it's obviously for good reasons, because it's just one of the only tools you're going to find on the market that will help you generate a scorecard, a scoring sheet, or an evaluation form, whatever you call it, to help you easily compare and score your candidates after each of your interviews. What's cool also is that it has a free plan with which you can easily experiment and test with the tool to see if it works for you. All right, now let's see how it works step by step to generate these scorecards. So to get started, the first step is just to register on the platform. So to do that, you go on nuda.io and then you click on start for free and you register there. When you have registered, as you can see now, you access the Nuda interface when there's already a lot of feature here, a lot of things going on. But what we're going to do here is record your interviews and make sure all your interviews are recorded with Nuda. And for that, you have actually many options to record your interview. The easiest option is really to connect your Google or Outlook calendar, and then Nuda will automatically join your scheduled interview, and then it will just automatically record all of them. An even more straightforward way is to download the Nuda desktop app, which will just automatically record any of your meeting that will happen on your computer. If you have a phone interview, you can also download the Nuda mobile app, from which you can easily record any of your call and get an easy transcription from there. There's also other ways. You can upload a document, an audio or video file you already have of your interview. You can also use the audio recorder from the web app of Nuda if you want to record an in-person interview, if you have someone face-to-face, and you just have to click on there and then you record the audio of this in-person interview. But by whatever way, at the end, when you have finished your interview, you'll get immediately access to the recording on the Nuda interface. For example, we're gonna click on this one, which is an interview uploaded from me. And as you can see here, you have actually already a lot of things. So you have the AI notes based on the AI transcript, the AI full transcript that you can also access here on this window. Here we're actually using already the HR job interview built into Nuda, and it's already quite good. So you have all the general information about the candidate, all his professional experiences, the technical skills, soft skills, and all that is being talked about in the interview. You can easily customize these templates by going on meeting templates, by creating one from scratch, or by looking at the template library, where there's already a lot of templates also, especially if you're, of course, a recruiter. You can have an anonymized candidate report here, or a screening interview also report, if you have a screening or a pre-qualification interview. But what matters to us more here is the scorecard feature, which is a very cool, convenient way to rank your candidates easily based on objective and consistent criteria that you can define and customize. For now, here we have the default scorecard on Nuda that doesn't really fit an interview process. We're gonna take the official job interview scorecard. We're gonna select it. And as you can see, you have already some useful information that has been retrieved from the context and content of the conversation you had with your candidate. So you have a global evaluation assessment about Chris, who was interviewed here. You have also the default criteria of these scorecards, which are the technical expertise, the problem-solving ability, their experiences, and all different kind of skills. And you can already actually rank by yourself all these criteria based on what was your feeling of the candidate. So yeah, you can put it like this. You have also the key moments and their timestamps that have defined the notes that the AI has given to the candidate. So you can easily go there and listen again to the interview and see why actually the AI assigned this rank to the candidate. So for example, here, the technical expertise, it said that he has a basic knowledge of the industry and the position, but it's not enough. He doesn't know the product enough. Whereas in the communication skills, he did well, apparently. So the AI says that the initial question was answered clearly, politely, was really articulate. And you can, of course, go to timestamps and see if that's the case or not. But of course, that's a criteria that our default scorecard template keeps. But you can have your own criteria that you want to showcase in your own scorecard. And if that's the case, you can customize it completely. You have to go to new scorecard prompt, name your new scorecard, and then add all your sections. And very importantly, you can also define the importance of each of these criteria. That's the most important part because, yeah, of course, depending on the position, the job, some criteria will be more important than others. Let's say now I want to add a new criteria that wasn't added in this default scorecard, and that could work. For example, customer management. So if Chris is good at managing the customers, is the candidate good at managing customer service and their potential frustration? And then we're gonna put that at 5 as one of the most important one. Actually, I've added this section in the current job interview scorecard that we have, so it's easier. Let's save it. All right, and then we're selecting it, and let's see what's the result. And now, surprising, he gets a better average score. So maybe Chris, with this new criteria, could get the job. That would be good news for him. And as you can see, yeah, he's ranked well for customer service management. So he said that he was good at making customer feel comfortable, that he's patient, but also know how to balance compassion, being clear with the customers, and also setting clear boundaries. So yeah, seems like a right fit if you have these very specific criteria in mind for this job. And now the most important part is how can you share this data to the hiring team? And that's where also Nuda shines, because there's many ways to share that. So the first way is, of course, just to click on share. And so you can just share the link and people will be able to see the scorecards for each of your candidates. You can also click on the email feature. And if you choose the job interview template, you'll get already made email to the hiring team that will summarize in details who the candidate is, and if it's a good fit. You can also download the meeting notes and the transcript in PDF or Word. And what's cool also is that Nuda has a lot of integration to your ADS or any recruiting tool, and it will actually automatically send to your ADS these notes and this scorecard and ranking directly to your ADS. And that's really cool also. So if you have your ADS and you connect it. So one other feature I want to talk about, which is the chatbot, which will help you actually to compare all the candidates of one position at once. And that's really cool. So you can just ask, okay, summarize the strengths and weaknesses of the candidates. And then you can mention the right meeting or the right participant to your meeting. For me, it will just be one interview. I don't have several interviews. But if you had several interviews, it will just summarize all of these interviews. And as you can see, yeah, it summarizes Chris or strengths and weaknesses. And otherwise, that's it. As you have seen, Nuda is a great tool that will really help you generate instantly a scorecard based on the context and content of your interviews. It will make you way more clear for you to rank, score, and compare all your candidates for one position. And that's really cool. And it's easily shareable with your hiring team. And also you have a free plan, so you can just try and test by yourself. See how it works for your interview that you just had. And that's it. I hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to like, to subscribe to the channel, or if you have any question, to leave a comment under the video. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.